So I just went through Alex Becker's 38-minute video on 7 new cryptocurrencies that are going to 50x in October. I wanted to break it down because I know a lot of you just don't have the time. We all have TikTok brains. We don't feel like watching a full video. So I'm going to go ahead, break down all the coins he talked about, all the alpha, all the hints for his meme coin drop and everything in between. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, he is going ahead and talking about what he usually does. Alt season's coming. The smaller runners are going to be absolutely going parabolic. If you haven't watched a lot of these videos, all he really says is that once Bitcoin has its run, which it kind of has, people go to Ethereum. He thinks Ethereum is really boring at this point. So people just keep going down the list and down the list until they all get rugged in the end. And he goes ahead and takes profit. He flexed some of its profits on his other videos, Open VPP being one of them, Modular being another one. He's going to mention this later on. He also did drop a hint for his meme coin. It's Pickles. I don't exactly know what this is, but maybe you professionals in the meme coin space know. He's going to have his meme coin drop in about the next 30 to 45 days. And so we will see what happens there. But let's talk about the 7 best altcoin sectors in Q4. He starts off with DeFi coins. So DeFi coins is the main bag of the large caps that he has. He said Ethereum has a 2.5x left, maybe. In terms of the coin he's most bullish on, Avalanche, it's a Solana beta, top gaming play. He's got Hyperliquid for exchange. He's got Cardano. He talked a lot about Cardano holders in this video. Thinks it's going to 5x. And then he thinks that Sui is just Cardano, and he's done no research into Sui. In terms of other DeFi plays, he says 𝐑𝐞𝐿 is going to go to multi-billions. It's going to be the next XRP. A Clearpool, apparently he's bullish because of the way that it manages money. A Black Hole, it's his bag, so he's a founder of Black Hole. It's the fastest growing exchange on AVAX. And then Gradient solves all of these slippage problems, therefore it is bullish. I would say you kind of just want to stick to the top ones here. The other ones are a little bit, I don't know about that one. The other one he talked about was AI. He says it's a tiny niche right now. Rates are wild in the overall markets. The markets have looked scary for a long time, but once the Feds cut rates, trillions of cash is going to just flow into the AI markets. Very interesting. The most bullish one he says is BitTensor. So BitTensor Tau, it's going to be the main AI play. It's one of the best AI coins you can hold, 10 to 15x potential. A beta to Tau is Taubot. He thinks Taubot is going to run even harder than BitTensor. So if BitTensor is going up 3 to 5x, Taubot's going to go up 8x plus. Talks about 𝐑𝐞𝐿 because of the fact that it has a chain and it's AI. Destra has the most hype in the space for AI. AIOZ is a chunky coin. So if BitTensor does well, I love the logic that Alex Becker does in his videos. It's great. It's great. But AIOZ is a chunky coin. And in terms of smaller coins, his best ticker is 𝐸. Because its ticker's K and it has action. It does cool stuff. Okay. Now, in terms of the next niche, he's very bullish on RWA. He thinks that Dubai people are very horny for crypto right now, and they're going to be throwing tons of capital into the RWA markets. Tharwa is the one that is going to get a lot of this money, so he's very bullish on it. Other ones that he's bullish on is Pinlink, which is an older coin. It's underhyped. And Crypto Autos. Now, Crypto Autos is RWA for cars. He thinks it's a unique concept. Therefore, it shall pump. It shall pump to the moon. The next one was robotics that he talked about. He says investing into robotics is really cool because it sounds really cool. You can feel good about yourself when you're investing into this kind of stuff because it makes you feel special. If you say like you got into a robotics company, that's cool. He says it has a very few coins, so still has a ton of potential here. It has very, very few coins. The one that's the most hype, the best one, is Modular. So he's expecting a lot of growth from Modular. And then a beta for that, the little bro to Modular, is going to be Rabora, ticker symbol RBR. In terms of deep in plays, he thinks deep in it's an underhyped sector as well. He didn't really go into why he's bullish on these coins, but these are the coins he talked about nonetheless. Anyone Protocol, he thinks it's going to pump, and then the smaller coin is going to be 𝐸𝐸. Doesn't really elaborate, but he does say that DeepIn is going to be a big niche. Gaming is the next one he talks about. I actually, tend to agree with this one. If you've seen the channel, you know that I'm bullish on gaming. You know that I have big gaming bags. Superverse is the first one he talks about. If the gaming markets come back, they're going to be doing pretty well. Becker doesn't really elaborate, but I'd love to elaborate. They're a community layer. So if there are going to be more people playing crypto games, more people partnering, more people in the crypto gaming space, then people are going to be on Superverse. And then the other one is Beam. He says that Beam is going to be a big pumper, which I hope so, because we have a lot of money onto our Beam bags at this point, which is great, which is great. We love to see that. Energy is the next one he talks about. So Energy is the first of its kind. Interesting, solving energy problems. He shows his open VPP bags once again. He thinks it's first of its kind to get hype and thinks it's a big one. Thinks it's a very big one. And that's essentially Alex Becker's video, other than IP coins. This is one that he didn't really include, but he kind of just like mentioned it near the end of the video. He thinks Pudgy Penguins is going to $10 billion. Right now it's at $2 billion, so that's a 5x right now. So that's Alex Becker's 50x cryptocurrencies by October. So if you liked the video, subscribe for more updates, reactions, all in between. Stay classy, and I'll see you all in the next one.